All right, you guys, come on. Sorry about the other one. Man, my internet is just terrible. I apologize. But we are talking about is what is the price tag that you're willing to pay for the success that you want? What is it? Oh man, so let me see here. Hold on a second. I just want to get in so I can jump on here and then read your guys' questions. Also, too, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, hit me up on IG right now at Khang, KHANG.WTM. Instagram. Boom. Ruben, what up, Ruben? Happy Saturday, man. How's it going? Ruben, what is your goal here? What is your goal for 2019, bro? And what are you willing to, well, what price tag are you willing to pay to achieve what you want? I'm willing to sacrifice an hour a day consistently. I'm a full-time teacher, single mom with 2 teenagers and a 7-year-old. Dang. Jin Lee, dang. V, not buy the Porsche I want till after 1 year. That is my sacrifice. Nice. Nice, V. Yeah, for some of you guys, like right behind me here, for those of you who don't know, so behind here is some of the wholesale deal checks that I did when I first started. Some of these are like, there are stories behind it, so I put them on here. Me too, V. I want this, if I were to get a 2-door, it's this Ferrari here. I think it's it's either F12 or a 488. I'm not exactly sure which one I want. But it has to be in red, and I'm setting that one out for 3 years. So I'm not trying to not do it right now. By any means necessary. All right. I want to know who is new to the family. Any one of you that are new to the family that recently discovered my channel, drop in the comment, let me know. What is your main goal for this year? Is it to wholesale? And look, that's what I title the phone call. So we have a phone number from and I title it Motivated Seller. So when the seller calls in, it'll pop up Motivated Seller. So that way I know. So I know it's the money ringing. So this seller here must have been, this must have been from way back marketing, because I don't use that, I changed that number to something else, so that's good. They must have called in way back from my marketing. Ruben, I'm willing to sacrifice almost anything to make this happen. I want this bad. Ruben, what's your goal, man? Are you trying to do your first deal? Whoops, are you trying to do your first deal? Like, what is it? Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. Hold on a second. Sorry, you guys. I'm texting with the wife. So let me see here. So, Ruben said, still trying to get my first deal. Yeah, man. So, Ruben, dude, like, how long have you been going at this, man? How long have you been going at this? And what have you done so far? You guys got to understand, like, a goal without a plan is just a wish. So if your goal is to do your first wholesale deal, then you got to figure out what's your plan. Like, what are you doing each and every single day? Break it down, each and every single day. What are you doing? Monday, I'm going to cold call for 2 hours. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like, you need to plan out so that way you can so that way you can actually do, making it happen. Not just saying, oh yeah, my goal is to do my first deal, and you don't have a plan. You need to have a plan. I tried to sign up to your Facebook, or I never got confirmed. Kelly, to get into my private Facebook group, it's not open to the public. It's not free. You either have to buy one of my packages, either the Khanh Seller Script package, or the step-by-step guide, or the White Lawn Supermarketing Blueprint. So to get into the private Facebook group, you have to buy one of the package. So it's not open to the public, because on there I share with you kind of more stuff inside the business and other stuff. So it's only for those that have bought the package. My goal is first deal in 90 days. Nice, great. Get back to the stream. I'm trying to get my first deal, having trouble starting. C's2884, you are starting, you having trouble. What is the trouble? And how long have you been doing it? I still new, but been putting in 2-3 hours a day in learning this business, okay? That's good, Ruben. Ruben, I don't know. It's up to you, man. You can try to figure this out, right? There is so much free information. I want you guys to understand this. There is so much free information, so much free content out there that you can actually just watch YouTube and actually do this business, okay? But for some of you, you're overloaded, you're overwhelmed, you're lost, you're stressed out, you don't even know where to begin, you don't even know what to do because you're overloaded with information and don't even know where to start. You got some information from this person, you got some information from this person tell you do this, that person tell you do that, you don't even know where to start. So if you are starting out, you confused, you're lost, check out my guide, my King Kong step-by-step guide. I'll show you exactly how to do it. All right, one step and one day at a time. Actionable step. All right, that if I were to start teaching myself, that's how I would teach myself how to do it. One step at a time. And I'll guide you from one all the way through. And if you implement and apply and take massive action, I really don't see why you can't get your first wholesale deal done by 2019. Like in 2019. Right? So the link is, if you want to check it out, all the contract, I got all the basic taken care of for you, okay? I got all the contract in there for you. I'll show you how to use it. I'll show you how to fill it out. So wholesale2million.com. That's where you go and that's where you can go and buy it. It's right there. So let me see here. The Lamp Coach, quick way to determine whether a market is worth investing time into. So Lamp Coach, man, the Lamp Coach, okay, and this is what I share in my step-by-step guide to virtual wholesale. You want to pick a market, okay? You want to pick a market, price range is between $100 to $350 to $400,000. All right? Now, what I want you to do is start in your own market. Okay, and now if your own market is too expensive, like I don't want you to target the $500,000 to $1 million. We all know why. More people have a couple $100,000 sitting in their bank account than $500,000 to $1 million. Oh, some reason my shoulder just got not dislocated, but anyways, so you don't want to go so high because not a whole lot of people have those kind of money. So the sweet spot is between the $100,000, $350,000 to $400,000. Because potentially you can make a larger assignment fee, right? Your assignment fee can be $50,000, $100,000, all right? If you are targeting something that's lower in the $50,000, $60,000 ARV, then your average assignment fee is only $5,000 to $10,000. So pick a market within your area, man, and don't worry about people saying it's too competitive. Like, don't worry about that, all right? Pick a market within your, and then if it's too expensive, then go further out until you find the sweet spot between the $100,000 ARV 100 to 350 to 450, and just pick that the market. Decide that's the market that you're going to dominate and you're going to crush. And that's what I'm sharing with you in the whole thing. Dingo, hey Khanh, I love your video. Yup, thank you, man. I'm trying. You say you love my video, then you better smash the thumbs up for me right now. I'm trying to get my first deal. Nice, man. I don't have money to market, but do you think is it wise to cold call for sell by owner, Zillow, Trulit, and try to get a deal that way? Well, the thing is, Dino, if you don't have the money, you don't have the money. So you just have to do everything you can from the free way and then build yourself up to the pay way. And that's what I share with you in my King Kong step-by-step guide. I'll share with you all the free way to do it for those of you who like barely have any money, and all the way up to the pay way where you do have some money to invest in some marketing. So I share with you from the free way to the pay way on how to do it. Now, Dingo, yeah, man, I mean, if you don't have it, man, all you have to do is you got to go door knock. You got to call for sell by owner. You got to call Zillow. Got to put ad on Zillow. Drive for dollars. Those are all the free way that you can do. But you need to understand that, Dino, do you have a full-time job, man? I'm gonna start being real and start asking you guys some question here. Do you have a full-time job? Because I just tire of people saying, hey, I don't have, because what you are doing is you're overspending. You're spending more than what you make. You rather go out there and go shopping, go spend money on something, buy a Starbucks, instead of saying, hey, you know what? I'm gonna save that $5 of me getting Starbucks or whatever it is that you're doing. When you say you don't have the money, when people tell me they don't have money, I want to see that you don't even have money when you go buy food. I want to see you like when you say you don't have money, I want to make sure that you like, hey, Khanh, you know what, man, I really don't have the money for, like, I just don't have the money. Like, if you go buy Starbucks, you have money, okay? When you go out to eat, you have money. You just rather take that money and do on the things that you want to do that makes you feel good, you know, instead of, you know, cutting back. Let me tell you something. My wife and I, when I first started, we budget ourselves to $50 a month to spend. So I used to go out and eat pho. A meal for both of us was roughly about $20. And man, I see people go out for dinner for like $80, $100 a dinner. And then they complain, oh, I don't have money. Come on, man. Come on, man. Be real, man. And at that time, I wanted to order a spring roll. For those of Asian, all the Asian, drop me a comment and let me know what I'm talking about. So the spring roll, there's 2 spring roll, and they come to about $3. Or maybe at the time it's $2.50. This is a long time ago, $2.50. My wife stopped me and said, Khanh, no, we can't order that because that is out of our budget. But I promise you, one day you can have all the spring roll you want. Come on, man. Let's be real, man. Let's be real, man. Let's be real, man. Come on, Dino. I want to know, do you have a full-time job, man? J. James, if you guys have money for Starbucks, don't tell me you don't have money. If I see you go out for dinner, don't tell me you don't have money. You have money, all right? But you rather spend on your dinner instead of putting away. Let me tell you something, man. How much time you go out and eat out fast food or out for dinner? Let's just say you spend about $30, dude. $30 that you save, okay? $30. Let's just say that you do $20 a day that you spend on whatever. Dude, if you save $20 a day, that's $600 for you to invest in something. Invest in your marketing. Invest in something. Buy a package. Buy a course that you said, oh yeah, when I have the money, I'll do it. Dude, make it happen, man. But I'm just saying, do you guys know what I'm trying to tell you? And even if you save $10 a day, it takes you 60 days. By 60 days, you should have said, hey, 60 days from now, I'm going to invest in this, or I have the money now that I can spend on some direct mail. Whatever that is. I just tired of people saying I don't have money, dude. Okay, my wife and I are going to go back to Vietnam back in February. I'm going to hire somebody to go around with a camera and follow me around, and I'm going to show you what life is in another country. that people are working 14, 15, 16 hours a day, making $5 to $10 a day, and they put their kids to school. Back in my country, there's no such thing as free school. In my country, there's no such thing as show up and then we'll move you up to the next class. No such thing, man. In my country, you better pass the test. You gotta pay for school. It ain't free. Man, that's why you guys can't come to, like, I don't care who else you guys go to and said, hey, it's been rough for me. It's been rough, man. I don't have money. Dude, like, but don't come to me, man. Because I grew up in a country where people, my family, used to work. I used to start working when I was 6 years old, man. No formal education in my country. Came over here when I was 9. Never even had a summer when school was over. Hated school. When school was over, I gotta go pick berries. And I wasn't picking berries like these kids that was out there. Their parents sent them away so they can stay away from trouble. Dude, I was getting on my knees, getting dirty every single day, hustling, picking these berries at 9-year-old where there were days where it was super cold. And you know how, so I was picking strawberries, blueberry, raspberry, cucumbers, beans, carrots. If you guys don't believe me, man, if we meet up, send me to a berry field and I'll show you how it's done. I mean, my skills probably going to be gone a little bit. I was one of the top strawberries, blueberries picker when I was in the field at the age of like 9 or 10. My mom and dad wasn't going to let me get away with sitting there picking and eating. My mom was watching me the whole time and saying, "Come, we're picking for a living, not picking for fun." So you guys just stop it, man. Stop saying that. Right? Stop saying that. All right? And that's why so much of you guys getting free things and, oh, I want for free. If it ain't free, I ain't gonna get it. Come on, man. There's nothing for free in life, man. Like, if I want to get subscriber, I just don't sit here and say, please follow me. Please. No, I have to add value and have to add content. I got to put in my time. Right? That's what I'm trading for. My time and giving you guys value for subscriber, for the like, for the smile. but I love doing it. I want to let you guys know that I love enjoying us together, building this family, building this community. But I just tire of you guys like telling me you don't have money, man. I'm tired of that. And I will, so when I go back to Vietnam, back in February, I'll bring a camera. I'll show you guys, for those of you who have never seen it before, right? Never seen it before, I'll show you guys the life of someone else in another country, and you're taking every freaking thing for granted. All right? Man, there are kids in my country right now where their parents can't even afford for them to go to school, so they are working at a 5-year-old, 6-year-old selling lotto ticket. I'm not making this up. I will bring a camera. I'll show you guys. I'll show you, and you know what I mean. And don't come to me and say, "Khanh, oh man, I'm in a bad situation. I don't have money." And when you have a full-time job, I don't care, man. If you have a full-time job, do not come and say that to me, please, bro. Please. Say it to anybody you want, but not to me, dude. I grew up like dirt poor. My family, dude. Like, come on, man. But the thing is that we make all the sacrifices to get to where we are. There is never something for nothing. Listen to me. Why are you watching? Or maybe you're watching something. You're exchanging, right? It's never something for nothing, man. Trust me. Never, ever. Somebody comes out to you and say, "Hey, man, I'm going to help you. I'm going to do this for free." No. Listen to me. No. There's always something behind it. You just don't know, right? They could have done it just for publicity. They could have do it just because it's just never, man. Never, man. Like people go give, right? People go give. There's something for it. Because, they felt like, hey, you know what? I've gone to the place. Now you want to do some good deeds, right? You want to do some good deeds for, in my country, they believe that, you want to do some good deeds. You want to give back because it's kind of karma, right? It's going to come back to you. It's going to help. It's like your life. So there's things behind, but I'm saying that there is never something for nothing. There's always something. You just don't know. There's always something. I don't care. There's always something. Just being real, man. Yo, guys, like the video so other people can see it. You share the live stream. We get to 100 people. Jump on and let's do some cold call role play. Let me see here. But anyway, man, when I say that there's never something for nothing, because you know why? My wife and I, got into where we are now. It wasn't for free. We have to kind of lay our path there. We hire a mentor. That costs us money. When we want to go and connect with people, we pay for their lunch. We pay for their dinner. We even offer to pay for their trip. My banker that I used to work with, we pay for their whole Hawaii trip. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't Hawaii. I'm sorry. We went to Mexico, paid for the whole entire trip. You know why? That's how you build connection, right? So you got to put out. Some of you guys don't want to put out. You want to ask for success, and before you put in your time, you got to pay the price up front, man. And that price could be no vacation. You got to work 2 jobs now. Maybe you have to work for 2 jobs. Maybe for some of you, you already start out on the wrong foot. You already got yourself in debt. You already got yourself in a hole. For you to dig yourself back out, you might have to take on 2 jobs. Bro, listen to me, man. Do you know that, man, my wife and I, I used to work at a company at 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, man, I'm so happy. Dude, you don't know, man. And everybody at the company said, Khanh, you're going to get used to it. I say, I don't know, man. Shit. Been doing this for 5 years, bro. I'm still not used to waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, go out to my car, drive the same road, listen to the same radio, right? I used to remember, man, I was driving a 1997 Honda Accord, over 200,000, same road, same radio, and I was like, and this is what I was telling myself. I was like, man, when am I going to ever, not have to go to this again? Like, when? That's what I was saying to myself. And I was just pretty much praying and saying to God. And saying, hey, God, you know what, man, it would be great. I don't know if my life can ever be fortunate enough to not ever go into a job like this. I'm driving the same path. I've been driving this road for the past 8 years. And pretty much just saying to myself and just wishing, right? Wishing that something, that our life can be better. And my wife and I, man, since the age of 18, we're just trying to make it in life. The goal was, obviously, she wants to become a millionaire, multi-millionaire, but at the time it was just a fantasy. I honestly didn't think it's something that could ever possible happen for us. We're both high school dropout and both working at a job that making $8.50 and the dream or want to be a million. It wasn't even it's such a fantasy. But what I'm telling you is that because of all the hard work, that we have the work ethic. We were just grinding, putting our face down, just grind, right? And we got to the point where we start building up some cash. Then we, start to work smarter, because you can't keep on working harder and harder. You got to be able to, once you accumulate the money, that's what you want to do, accumulate the money, then work smarter. It's trying to leverage that money, leverage as much as you can, and then that's how you're going to scale up. Orlando, Randy. Okay, comment and let me know right now who wants to do a quick live cold call. Drop me a comment, let me know. And share the live stream, you guys. Let's see if we can get more people on. My husband just got 3 deals locked up this week. Talking with Cash Buyer now and looking at a 50 assignment fee between all 3. Boom! Alex. Woo! Alex Dayberry. That's what I'm talking about. Dang, man. Good luck. Ruben, the only thing holding me back and makes me a little worried is getting the contract and do something wrong on it. Ruben, comment below, man. Ruben, comment below. Let me know right now, dude. Are you still here? Let me help you overcome this fear. Because this is one of my fears when I first started. And those of you who follow me on Instagram, I just did a video yesterday, right? A tip of the day. I was so afraid to put property up on a contract because I was afraid, well, I don't, what if I can't find a buyer? And I don't have the money to perform to move forward to buy the property? What if I can't perform, the seller comes after me to sue me? And I don't want to lose my earnest money, right? I don't want to lose my earnest money. I have all this fear. So Ruben, listen to me, man. In my contract, I got you covered, bro. What you want to do is you want to get the contract that is pretty much bulletproof. What it is, it has an inspection contingent in there. So within that time period, right? So within that time period that you have agreed to the seller to agree to you to sell, you agree to buy. So let's just say that 30 days. Within that 30 days, Ruben, listen to me, man. I'm going to slap you and wake you up. Listen, within that 30 days, Ruben, you can back out of the deal if you cannot move forward for whatever reason. You can say, I don't like the grass. The color of the grass looks horrible. I hate the color of the paint. I don't know. The property seems like it's leaning. Like you don't even need to come up with anything. You just said, nope, you're not going to be able to move forward on it. So that time period, they call it an inspection period. All right? So even if the seller were to list their property with the realtor, any buyers that comes in to buy the property, first they put it on the contract, and then they have a time period to inspect the property to make sure that they like it and they want to move forward. That is your, what's the word? As a buyer, you have the rights to that. All right? As a potential buyer to the property, you have the right within that time period to back out if you don't want it. So Ruben, what are you worried about, man? As long as that is in your contract, you are good to go, bro. Go out there, lock some property up on a contract. If you find out that the number doesn't work, tell the seller right away, I'm sorry, but the number doesn't work. We'll have to cancel this. That's it, man. That is it, Ruben. Dude, don't let that fears, man, used to scare me, right? So I used to put an offer with the realtor. Realtor would send me this realtor contract. Dude, I can't read, man. Shit. I can't read. And you guys got to understand, those realtor purchase and sell, there's like 20 pages or something. You know, I used to be so worried. I used to get people looking it over. I was so worried to sign it. Because, you know why? Because I don't understand. When you don't understand, you're just afraid, right? Because you don't know what the outcome is. So let me tell you guys something. When you put in an offer with the realtor, this is all you need to tell them. You need to tell them, hey, let's just say the seller is Bob. Hey, Bob. Yep, that's the price that we are going to agree to buy the property on. But I want you to put an inspection contingent in there. I want it 30 days. I want it 15 days. As long as they put the inspection contingent, sign the damn paperwork. I just sign it. Now the realtor sent it over to me. I just sign it. Because I know within that time period, I can back out. For whatever reason, I can say, hey, you know what, Bob? My partner doesn't like it. My partner said, hey, we run the number. We did it. We kind of, it just don't work. So you back out. You get your earnest money back. The seller goes back and try to sell whoever they want. So once you understand that, Ruben, let's go, bro. Come on, man. Let's go. Nobody told me that when I first started. So I was so worried and I was so scared. I lost on quite a bit of deals because I was so scared to lock it up, to sign it. So other investors jump in, sign it before me, and then, yeah, man. So I'm telling you right now, okay? And Ruben, once you got on the contract, let's say you got on the contract with the seller, and let's just say your number is totally off. You have a couple things that you can do. You can go back to the seller, renegotiate to get more time on it so you can find the buyer, okay? Or you can go back and renegotiate on the price and said, hey, you know what? So let's say you found a buyer. Buyer said, nope, 100,000 won't work for me, Ruben, but I'll buy it 80,000. So now you go back to the seller. You tell the seller, since you already have it under contract, you go back and you tell the seller, hey, you know what? After we did our research and we did our inspection, our company would have to be at 70,000. Would that work for you? If the seller say no, then you just cancel the deal. Okay? Or you can extend it out. Ask for more time. And if they don't, then you just cancel. You walk away, man. That's it, bro. So listen, Ruben. Listen, man. Do it. Make it happen, dude. What are you waiting for? I got your little fear solved. And you guys, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, hit me up. I don't know what you're waiting for, man. Hit me up on IG. Boom. Khanh.wtm. Roy Almighty Khanh, can I roleplay? Oh, man. Okay, I want to know from you guys is that a roleplay, are you in for a roleplay right now? 1 or 2 phone call. I've had to cancel 1 contract and a letter of intent. Only 2 deals where I have had interested sellers so far. Shit happened. Yes. You guys, sometimes our numbers wrong. Sometimes our calculations wrong. Things happen. All right, things happen. Michael Yang, Michael, where can I get the contract? Michael, basically, okay, man. So there's a couple places you can get the contract. Yep, Loyal Almighty put here, Flipman. He's on YouTube. Very, very nice guy. I interview him. Very nice guy, man. Very, very nice guy. A very genuine guy. Put out a ton of massive content. Probably more content than I can ever put out. Put out a ton of massive content. And very, 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 very humble. Very cool guy. Very cool dude. I really like him. Go on the Flipman. He give out his one-page contract for free, I think. But if you want to get my contract, mine is a 4-page contract. And it's not free. I'm sorry, it's not free. You have to buy either the step-by-step guide or the Khanh Seller Script package to get the contract. So I'm sorry, but people don't buy my package because of the contract, because you can get the free contract somewhere else, right? Just want to let you know that. Finally, my question answer. That's what I was worried about. Isa. Oh, I'm glad I can answer your questions. One, can you break down your day when you were part-time? I'm a full-time paramedic. Oh man, yeah, paramedic in New York, and want to maximize my time but need a structure to focus on the limited time in dedicated to the business. All right, Juan, here's what I want to know from you, man, is what is your hour like? I know you're working your full-time. What is your hour like? Oh, also want to give some shout out, you guys. I am going to go to Maxwell event in March 22nd and 24th, the biggest real estate events gathering like in history. There's going to be between 1,200 to 1,500 people are going to be there. So go buy your tickets. But when you go buy your tickets, make sure you put in the code. The code is Wholesale to Millions. Punch in the code for me, please, if you hear from me. Punch in the code. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get paid. Basically, I just want to show them how strong the Wholesale to Million family is. They just need to track where the people are coming from. And on that day, let me tell you guys something. What I am doing on that day is that we're not talking. We're not jippy-jappy. It will be something that you will not find on my channel or on any other people's channel. And what we're doing is we're doing your deal live. Bring your deals and let's work on your deal. Not my deal. It's not my day. It's your day. So bring it and we'll work on it. Whether we have to call the seller to set an appointment, whether we have to call the seller to make the offer, whether we have to analyze your deals, figure out what you can offer for it, take your deals. We're going to work on your deals. The goal for that day is for you to walk away and say, hey, I got a property lock up on a contract. Oh my gosh, I got an appointment made. I don't want, so that day here, I don't think there's any speaker that have ever done it before where they work on your deal live. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to work on your deal live. So if you can, go there and meet up. That would be awesome. I'd love to meet you in person. But it's in Dallas, Texas. And if you want to go buy the ticket, it's wholesalingelitelive.com. And please punch in the code Wholesale to Millions. Okay, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Dang, man. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's a 12-hour day. Monday through Thursday, Friday, 7 p.m. To 3 p.m. Okay, so you got a Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday that you can work on. Okay, Juan, are you ready, man? Dude, Juan, so what you want to do, man, you get off at 7 p.m. Let's just say you eat. You eat, you do whatever you need to do. What I want you to do is from 9 p.m., jump onto your computer from 9 p.m. to midnight. Even if you can go further, this is exactly what I did. From 9 p.m., I went to like 12 a.m. in the morning, 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning. What I do is that I pull up expired listing, then I would copy the address and paste, making sure I just want to find out if that address, if that property is currently listed, or has it been sold? If it's not, What I do is I sit there and I will handwrite every single envelope of the address and then send these seller a letter saying I want to buy the house. And I did that, man, for like a year. Okay? And then on Saturday and Sunday, maybe you want to drive for dollars. If you have some money, reinvest it into some marketing. Now, if you have money, Juan, it's different, man. If you have money, then all I do, if I were you, if you have money, if you have $500 to $1,000 to spend on marketing per month, I would just send out direct mail, and then just wait for your phone to ring, bro. Relax, focus on your work then for now, and then just wait for that phone to ring. And then what you want to do is you want to send it all, go to voicemail. Don't need to worry about answer live. Go to all voicemail after your time off. Check your voicemail. Go through and see which one are motivated, and then pound the phone and call them back. So there's a couple things that you want to do, man, but we really have to really break down your day. But that's what I would do. Okay, that's what I would do. Saturday and Sunday, maybe go drive for dollars. Right? On Saturday and Sunday, figure out, hey, from this time to this time, that's all I'm doing is I'm going to drive for $1, take down the property address, go home, skip trace it, and send them a letter. Or if you're brave enough, go up and knock the door, see if there's anyone there, or knock the neighbor's door and see if they have the phone number to the property owner or the owner that owns that property. List debating the maximum trip depending upon if I can get the cheap enough flight. Plus, I would need to just do the basic $4.59 ticket. Yeah, Les, we'd love to meet you there. I don't even know how much the ticket costs. Mikey, can you work with a real estate broker as a wholesaler? Yes. Absolutely. I work with realtor all the time. Okay? So, okay, let's jump on a quick live cold call. For those of you, I'm taking phone number right now. Pop in your phone number and let's do a quick one. So on my step-by-step guide, I show you exactly how to find title company and all of that, okay? I really take you one step at a time and making everything go through. Man, Lloyd, okay, Lloyd, I want to make sure, Lloyd, let me ask you this question, man. Have we talked before, and do you have the Khanh Seller Script package? Have we talked before, and do you have the Khanh Seller Script package? Lloyd really want to jump on a call. Let's make it happen, man. That's what we do here. If we make magic, we make it happen. So let me do something here, bro. Lloyd, answer my question, man. You can. Boom. I just need to take that. Lloyd, have we talked before, and do you have? No, we never talked, and no, I don't have the package. Well, maybe after this you will have to buy the package. Because let me share with you guys the important. Like I just finished doing a interview, a subscriber first wholesale deal interview. Hold on a second here. Sorry. 8-6-13-36. Okay, Lloyd. Basically, what it is that you are going to cold call me. And you are calling me. You do not know my name. You just randomly call me from whatever list you're working on, okay? All right, let's see how many people we can watch. And if you guys like this, let me know. Let me know if you can hear this as well.
Your call cannot be completed.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so hold on a second. Hold on, you guys. Be patient. Patient. Let me see here. 407. If you guys really like the cold call, show me some love. Smash the thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know if you want me to like I really want to do what you guys want, but it's gotta worth it for both party. I want to make sure that we can get enough people saying yes, Con, do it, and I'll do it twice a week. Here goes. So you don't know me, Lloyd. You just cold calling me. So I'm gonna. Hello. Hello.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Lloyd Hardy, and I work for Almighty Estate. Is this a good time to talk?
Wait. I'm sorry. Who are you, and how do you get my phone number?
I'm sorry. I'm a local real estate investor in the area. I got your number because it is public information. I work for a real estate company, and we skip trace houses in the local area. Basically, we're looking to invest in your market. By any chance, are you interested in selling your property?
Um, interested in selling my properties. Wait. I mean, I might have a piece of property that I might be interested in selling, but I was just curious of how do you guys got my phone number and how do you know that I have a property that I want to sell?
Actually, that's why I'm calling. I'm not sure if you want to sell it. I'm asking if you're interested in selling it. And your phone number is public information. It is public record. Any company can skip trace your number, just so you are aware.
Okay.
Okay, so this are you the homeowner of the house you're living in right now?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so by any chance, are you interested in selling it maybe now or in the near future?
I mean, if the price is right, then I will sell it. Yeah, if the price is right.
Okay, okay. I just have a couple questions, if you don't mind, about the property. Do you have a couple minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. The property, can I get the address really quick?
Yes, 123 Main Street.
Okay, 123 Main Street. Thank you. Now, is this 2232? You want to tell me a little bit about the property?
Yeah, it's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, roughly about 1,200 square feet. Has a 2 car garage. I mean, what else would you like to know?
Has there been any major repairs done to it since you've owned the property?
No, it never has.
Now, would you say that your house right now is in perfect condition, or does it need some work to be in perfect condition?
I mean, so what do you mean by perfect condition? I mean, the house is fine. Everything is working.
I'm sorry. By perfect condition, I mean being able to be listed on the MLS. Is your house in shape enough to be listed on the MLS?
No, I mean, I'm not looking to list my house. Are are you gonna make me an offer on my property, or I mean, are we gonna waste each other's time here?
In order to make an offer on your property, I do have to see the property and make an offer for you.
Okay, so when do you want to come out and see the property?
Are you available tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna send someone over there to take a look at the property. He's gonna analyze it, and we're gonna be able to come up with a fair offer and get back with you within 48 hours. And if we are able to agree on a number that works for the both of us, we can move forward. Does that sound like something you're interested in?
Yeah. If we can agree on a price, well, like I said, I'm not in a stress situation or anything like that. I don't have to sell the property. But yeah, I mean, if we can agree on the price, then yeah, I'm ready to sell it.
Okay, so what's the just curious? What's the lowest you think you'd be able to walk away with if I'm able to pay in cash and cover all the closing fees and close in 7 days?
Well, you know what? You guys are the professional. You're the one who called me, so I'm gonna let you guys make that call.
So, do you have a ballpark estimate of what your house is worth? Do you know by any chance?
I mean, the property's probably gonna worth in that 300,000.
300,000.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, I see. And do you currently have a mortgage, or is it free and clear?
There's a mortgage on it.
About how much do you owe on your mortgage, if you don't mind me asking?
No, I mean like I don't think that information is necessary. But I do have a mortgage on it. I just don't think that is necessary in whatever we're trying to do here.
Okay, okay, understood. I appreciate you. Okay, so what time is best for the associate to go out there tomorrow? Is it afternoon, around 12 too?
I mean tomorrow, anytime after 3 will work for me.
Anytime after 3. Okay, so like I said before, I'm going to send somebody out there. He's going to take a good look at the property for about an hour or so, and based off of what he thinks that the property is worth compared to what comparable houses in your area are worth, we're going to be able to come up with a fair offer, and hopefully we can agree and move forward. Does that sound like something you'd be okay with?
Yeah, and what's your name again?
My name is Lloyd Hardy. I work for the company called Almighty Estate LLC.
Oh, all right, Lloyd.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Have a good day. All right.
you ready? You guys, from a scale of 1 to 10, be honest. Let Lloyd know how you feel about the call. Okay, from a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being like no good, 10 being good. So what do you guys think how Lloyd did? From a scale of 1 to 10, punch it in right now. What do you think that Lloyd can improve on? What do you think that he can do better on? See, a lot of times what it is that a lot of time is that when you guys talk to the seller, and if you don't know how to talk to the seller, the next thing that you're gonna say is you're gonna have someone to go out to see the property, and a lot of times you're gonna waste a lot of time going out to see the property when you don't have a number from the seller, okay? And what it is that you need to come up with different ways to ask the seller the same questions but differently to get them to give you a price, okay? Because obviously, now on that phone call, was I a motivated seller? Would I not a motivated seller? Would you guys think that would someone come out there and look at you haven't even got a number. Now you're spending all the time sending someone out there to go look at the piece of property when you don't even have a number from a seller. And you're thinking about coming in 100,000, seller's thinking about 200,000. You're wasting time. All right, you're wasting time. And the thing is, if you do 1 or 2, it's fine. All right, if that's what you want to do, if you want to go and look at it and make it seller an offer because you don't know how to get the number from the seller, 1 or 2, you go, you evaluate, you talk with the seller. You guys all know, right? When you go, you talk with the seller. It takes an hour or so, an hour and a half, right? And how many of those can you do in a day? Okay? And if you were to do this, if you scale up your business and you'd have to do this a lot, man, it eats up a lot of your time out of your day. So what you guys need to do is need to figure out what kind of questions to ask the seller to get them to give you a number, a ballpark number, okay? And, a ballpark number. Okay, so now Lloyd, let me help you out, man. Instead of saying, hey, we got your number from public record and any company can skip trades, it just sounds like a little weird, right? It sounds like if I was the real seller, it sounds like a little like, man, like you guys really like trying to like dig me up or what? Typically what you want to do is you want to answer the questions, come back with the questions, and then in between trying to distract them. So what I mean by that is like I would say, Lloyd, I was giving a list of qualified property owners to give them a call to see if they have a house or a property they're interested in selling. So Lloyd, do you have a house or a property you're interested in selling? You see how I distract them and then I come back with the questions? It basically won't allow the seller to think. And if you go back to Lloyd's phone call with me, there was a time, it's like some of you guys have this problem. It's that you answer a questions and then you don't follow up with a questions. So it kind of like now you're allowing the seller to take control of the phone and asking you question after question. That is your problem. Okay? And then, Lloyd, you need to get a ballpark figure, man. I know you asked me, but don't take 1 as a no. Yep, but you guys are the professional. You guys are the professional. Why don't you make me an offer? Ask them the next questions. Ask them. So this is one of the questions that's on the Khanh Seller Script package. Lloyd, we are willing to buy the property and asking the condition. We pay for all we will be responsible for all the repairs, updates, and work that the property's gonna need. Like what is the price range that you would consider selling your property for as is? Right? So reframe the questions. All right? And now reframe the question and try to get that number. Try to get it. Okay? Asking on one time is not enough. Most sellers would say no. If you cold calling, most sellers, well, why don't you guys make me an offer? Right? So you got to know how to handle and overcome that. Otherwise, this is what you're going to do, man. You're going to spend a lot of time going out there meeting with seller, which I did when I first started. Guilty. All right? I meet every single seller. Man, my day was just eating up so much. Okay? And when you really start to scale up, man, and you start hiring on people, you know how when you manage and babysit people, if you can eliminate that, dude, it really takes the headaches off. Also, too, is ask for repair, man. How's the roof? How's the electrical? How's the plumbing? Go in and ask them all, like have them kind of walk you through the property. How's the flooring? Does the kitchen needs to be updated? How's the bathroom? Like you haven't even got a repair cost from me, bro. All you're doing is you're cold calling and you setting an appointment, which is, if that's what you want to do, it's cool. But I'm saying that there's better way for you to qualify your leads before you spend the time doing that. You know what I used to do? And comment below, let me know if it's you. I used to jump on the phone, talk to the seller. Seller said, okay, make me an offer. I would get off and do all this research on the property, spend so much time research the property. I even drive by the property, and then I come back and do my number, and then I call them up, and I said, okay, 100. They're like, 100? They wanted 200,000. So basically, we're not even the same number range. And I've wasted so much of my time out of my day. And guess what? Sometime happened. I started to get a bunch of calls coming in, and I started losing out on potential deals on people that I could have done business with, but I was wasting my time on people that I just can't do business with. And for some of you, that's what you're doing. Because you know why? You don't know how to ask these questions. So, okay, Abe want to go next. We got a girl on the call. So, you know, find other ways to ask the questions, right? Find other ways to ask the question, you guys, so you will understand that I'm telling you, like in 2019, if you already kind of have the basic of knowing how wholesaling all works, and you're just right now marketing and talking to seller, all right, doing all your marketing, talking to seller, let me tell you something. My Khanh Seller Script package, I am deep down believe it, that it was going to be a game changer for you in 2019. Helping you get better at converting these leads into actual deals and locking you up on a contract. Whether you want to do it virtually or not, or you want to go meet the seller in person, but I promise, it is the game changer for you. And a lot of times, what you guys are thinking, Khanh, I don't know if it's worth it. I'm going to try to figure out myself. Great, man. You can try to do that. I'm just saying, I'm going to save you time. Instead of wasting your time trying to figure out how to do it, I'll give it to you, right? And you can go out there and start crushing it. Ava. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ava 901 229 5112. So ever you cold calling me. Hi.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, is Khanh available?
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Ava Blackman. How are you today?
Very good. What's this about?
Yeah, I'm a local real estate investor in the Memphis, Tennessee area, and I came across your property at 123 Main Street, and I was wondering if I could ask some questions about it. Is now a good time for you?
Yeah, but how do you get my phone number? I'm just curious. Like, this is kind of out of the blue, you know.
Yeah, I got your phone number actually from public record. So let me ask you a question just to be clear. Are you the decision maker for the property?
Yeah, I mean, I am. I'm the owner of the property. Is there something wrong with the property?
No. Like I said, I was a local real estate investor, and pretty much what I do is I buy properties in as-is condition, and I close them fast. And I came across your property, and I'm interested in it. So, are you looking to sell the property at this time?
Wait. So I just want to let you know that I know you guys are one of those we buy houses kind of company. I want to let you know I'm not in a distressed situations. All right, I'm not looking to sell the property. All right.
Okay.
I don't want you guys to give me a lowball offer, but if the price is right, then yeah, I mean, I would sell it.
Okay, that's good to know. So just to start off, can I ask you a little bit of information about the property, if that's all right with you?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's fine. So what do you want to know?
Just basic information to start off. What's the number of bedrooms, bathrooms, that type of thing?
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's roughly about 1,200 square feet. It is currently rented.
Oh, okay. So, is someone's living
Yeah, it's currently rented. Yep.
Okay. How much is it going for a month?
I'm not gonna give that. Yeah, no, that's personal. I'm not gonna give that
Okay.
information.
Okay, that's fine. I respect that. Can you tell me what kind of condition the property is in?
To me, it's in decent condition. I mean, everything is working. Nothing's broken.
Okay. And you said how many square feet is the property again?
1,200 square feet.
Okay. When was the last time the roof was replaced?
Probably a few years ago.
If you could say, do you think it was over about 5 to 10 years ago?
Yeah, roughly about 5 years ago. I mean, how long this gonna take? I'm really in a hurry. Like, how long is this gonna take?
If you're in a hurry, we can reschedule at a different time to see when is a better time for us to talk about the property for a few minutes. But if not, then it'll only take a couple of more minutes. Just a
Okay.
few more minutes.
Okay.
What's the condition of the plumbing and electric?
They're all good.
Okay. And how soon are you looking to sell the house?
I'm not looking to sell the house.
And
You're the one who calls that wants to buy the house. I'm not looking to sell the house at all.
okay. Just a few more questions, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Do you currently owe any taxes, mortgages, or liens on the property?
Nope. It's free and clear.
Okay. Okay. Good. And paying all cash and closing quickly. What is the least amount you'll accept for
The
your
least
property?
the least amount that I would take.
Mhm.
I'm not looking to get the least. I want the most I can for the property.
If you could give me a ballpark figure, what would that be?
150,000.
160,000. Okay. Is that the best you can do?
Yep.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you answering my questions. So next, let me send my information over to my partner, and we'll review it, and then we should be getting back to you as soon as possible. I might have a few additional questions upon review, or I might just be able to give you an offer. Is that okay?
Okay. So okay.
Okay. This is the best number to reach you again, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And is there anything else you think that we should know or take into consideration before we get back to you?
No. I mean, the property's currently rented, so I hope you guys just. I definitely don't want my. I definitely don't want you guys to go out to the property and disturb my renter, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye bye. All right. Ava, I want to say thank you so much for jumping on the calls. You guys, it does take a lot of guts to jump on the call. It's pretty nerve wracking. So I understand. From a scale of 1 to 10. Now, Ava, she is cool with you guys being honest with her because she wants real, honest feedback so she can improve and help her take her business, her phone call to a whole nother level. Okay? So drop in the comment from a scale of 1 to 10. How do you think Ava did? How do you think Ava did? A 5. She did well. All right? I like how Ava distract. Go ahead and say, yep, I got your phone number from public record. Hey, just want to know if you do have a house or a property, that you're interested in selling. A 4, she did well. 7, 8. You know what? Now that I asked everybody, let me ask you, Ava, how do you think you did? Yeah. Ava, let me ask you again. How do you think you did? From a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think that you did? It's cool that everybody's giving you feedback so you know. How do you think you did? How do you guys think that phone call would flow? Now, be honest. If that was you, would you continue? Would you hang up? Why would you hang up the phone? Why do you continue the call? I need to know all this, okay? We need to know what the seller is thinking. So drop in a comment, let me know. The question that you guys need to ask, even if you guys cold calling, is you would reframe the question. Is that saying, hey, if let's just say if I talk to Ava, I would say, hey Ava, so beside getting the right price, understand the price is very important for you. So beside getting the right price, what is another reason that you would consider selling this property? And that is one of the questions in my Khanh Seller Script package. So when you cold call, you just have to reframe it, because I said if the price, right? If it's the price, Khanh, I understand if the price is important to you, but beside the price, what would be another reason why you would consider selling the property? Even put in the word now. Why would you consider selling it now? And then just listen. Maybe they say, nothing. It's just the price. Okay, great. I understand, Khanh. So the only reason why I would reframe it, so letting the seller know you're listening, and then come back with a question, okay? Answer the questions, come back with a questions. But I'm telling you, like, these are the kind of things that I'm talking about, you guys. When you do not know how to talk to the seller, when you do not know how to handle the objections, when your phone call does not flow, okay? You need to be able to, like Ava, you didn't ask me the repair cost, right? Getting me to give you a repair cost, what I think it will cost to repair the house up. Getting me renter, okay, renter, you know, what is it going for rent, right? Is the renter on a month-to-month? Are they on a lease? Like, you got to get all that information. Also get a price on, like, there's many ways to ask the seller to get the seller to give you a price. And a lot of times, some of you guys do not know how to ask the seller to get them to give you a rough price. Okay. But I would say, Ava, I mean, from a scale of 1 to 10, probably you're right there in a 4 and a 5. But I definitely think that a lot of you guys, I'm thinking like this. I'm thinking for some of you, that is probably your missing link, but you just don't know. I'm just saying, for some of you, that is your missing link, but you don't know. Your missing link is knowing how to talk to the seller and handling that phone call, and you will crush it. For some of you, I'm just saying, for some of you, that is your missing link and you don't even know it. Because you don't know, because you've never exposed to what is good. So you think you're good, or you think you're okay, and you can go out there and just try to figure it out, which you can, right? You can try to piece everything together, trying to puzzle everything together. But what I'm saying, instead of wasting your time on trying to figure it out, maybe it's going to take you another 30 days, 60 days, whatever the amount of time is. But I'll give it to you right now so you can focus on studying the script and then go out there and just crush it on the phone. I'm just saying, for some of you, that's what you're missing. When I first started, that was my biggest missing link, was knowing how to talk to seller. Once I figure out how to talk to seller, that I can now take the script and hand it to anybody, even the VA from the Philippines, and they can be on the phone and lock in these property on the contract. That's when our business, honestly, you guys, that's when our business skyrocketed and really took off. Is when I can duplicate myself, right? Because it's so important that you can't just get anybody on to take on your leads, because if they don't know how to talk like you do, it's going to be a problem. You're going to lose out on a lot of leads because they're going to be on the phone like they just don't know what to say. And you're going to lose out on a lot of leads, all right, and a lot of deals. Okay? So if you're looking to scalp your business, man, you need to know how to duplicate yourself, okay? But for me, that's the one thing. That's the one thing that I was missing, is that not knowing how to talk to seller, controlling the phone call, handle the phone call, negotiating with them, and do all of that. One more person. Let's do one more, and we call this a wrap. Wrap it up for Saturday. Who likes to be owned? But another thing is that I said 150. Ava, you didn't ask me what I think the property's worth. I could have said, hey, the property in the market is, could go for 180. If I say that, there's more, like, you guys, you don't have these questions to identify some seller, which is the interview that I just did, a Subscribe First Wholesale Deal interview. I just did it. I'll probably upload it on Monday. Like, some of these seller calls in, all they want to know is the number. But you need to qualify and verify with them as much as you can and see what number is working for them. A lot of times you think that they think a high number, but they could have thought about, a low number that makes sense for them. So, Ava, I gave you a number of what I want already, 150. You didn't get a number from me what I think the property's worth. You didn't set an appointment to call me back. Okay? Because at this time, at least you got a number from me of what I want. So you can call back and say, hey, I got all the information that I need from you, Khanh. I'm going to send it over to my team, have them do the research on the property, and then can I call you back tomorrow at this time to present you with our offer? See, you don't even know that's what you should say next, because you just don't know. It's like you don't know what you just don't know. Does that make sense? So Ava, I like this, instead of setting an appointment, it only takes one phone call, so I would have set a phone call. You know? Okay, Khanh, that's great. Thank you so much for your time. I got all the information I needed from now. I'm going to send this over to my team, have them do the research on the property, and I can call you back, tomorrow at about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock to present you with our cash offer. Would that time work for you? It only takes a phone call, right? At least you got a number from the seller. At this time, you guys got to understand this. At this time, you got a number from the seller. You don't know if the seller, the price even good or not. Let's just say you're in a total different market. I'm just saying, if I'm in a total different market and I'm pounding the phone, I'm cold calling. For some of you guys, when you're cold calling, you are being too much distracted. And this is what you're doing. Once the seller gives you the address, you jump onto your computer, you start punching in the address, you start telling him, oh, yeah, the property's on a corner lot, blah, 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 because basically what you're doing is that you want the seller to understand that, oh, you know about the property. Who cares when you cold call? When you cold call, who cares? It's already a cold call, right? So who cares? I would say, okay, Khanh, great. I understand you you're interested in selling your property at 123 Main Street. That's awesome. Get the information. And then all you do, focus on that phone call, is build rapport with the seller, gather information on the property, and then after the call is done, then do your research. All right, then do your research. I don't care if you're cold calling or you get an incoming call. Do not worry about jumping on the computer. I used to do that, and I got so distracted, and my question was all over the place because I was trying to pay attention to listen to what the seller's saying, and then ask them the right questions, but also at the same time, I'm looking and trying to figure out, oh my God, if this is a deal or not. Like, don't worry about figuring out if it's a deal or not. What you should be worried about on that call is listen to what the seller's saying, build rapport with the seller, get a price from the seller, and then afterward, do your research, and then make the offer. Okay? Because trust me, if you're guilty of that, comment below and let me know. I was so guilty of that. Because I keep on thinking, oh my God, I got to get a deal. I don't want to waste my time. I need to figure out if the seller's even worth it, blah, blah, blah. So I was like trying to focus on trying to get numbers and focus on getting numbers and doing research on the property at the same time instead of focusing on building rapport and getting the number from the seller. It's building that rapport with the seller. But that's pretty much what I share with you in my Khanh Seller Script package. I'll share with you how to take control of the call, okay? Asking all the questions that is necessary so you can verify who's motivated, who's not motivated, and then the second phone call, I'll show you how to call back, get the property locked up in contract, negotiate with the seller, all done over the phone. If you want to go meet the seller, great. You can do the same, it's the same questions. But anyways, you guys, I just want to say that is something where I feel some of you, that is what you're doing. And when you're cold calling, hit me up on Instagram. I share with you how I cold call. When I cold call, and you can use the Khanh Seller Script to cold call. When I cold call, I would say, when you cold call out to any people, I would say, hi, my name is Khanh. I'm with, let's just say, Home Buyer Express. Hi, my name is Khanh with Home Buyer Express. We're looking to buy some properties in the area for cash. Just want to know if you're interested in or having any property you might be interested in selling or receiving a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer. That's a cold call. You get straight to the point. Hi, my name is Khanh. I'm with Home Buyer Express. We're a local investor. We're looking to buy some properties in the area for cash. Wanted to know if you have a house or a property you're interested in selling. Like when you cold call, like you don't even know the property address. You just pick up the phone and cold call. If you know the address, great. But I'm just saying, when that's a cold call, you pick up the phone, and then from that moment on, the seller say yes, great. If the seller say no, what do? I just don't say buy. You plant the seeds. And also too is Ava, another thing that you guys are missing is that when you make sure that when you call the seller, okay, and when you tell the seller, I'm going to call you back to make you an offer, but hey, Khanh, when I call you back tomorrow at 10 a.m. and make you the offer, and if we can agree on a price that work for you and for us, are you ready to get the paperwork done and sell your property? You got to get the commitment. Got to get the commitment from the seller straight up. So that way he or she knows to be prepared. Or at the time you get a lot of, I want to think about it. Oh, I need to discuss with my husband. I need to discuss with my mom, my wife. Because they would have told you when you would ask them that. Oh, I still need to talk to my mom. Or I still need to talk to my wife. Or my husband. Or whatever it is, right? Okay, I understand. Would you think that you can have them on the call at the same time? So that way we can see if we can come together to an agreement. You want to make sure you get all the decision maker on the phone call so you can get this done. Okay? That's pretty much it, you guys. Do I need to tell them I am with a investor? Ruben, yeah, man. So when you pick up the calls, Ruben, when you pick up the call, I would say something like this. So if this is a cold call to you, Ruben, I would say, hi, this is Khanh. I'm with Home Buyers Express, or hey, I'm with a local investment company, and we're looking to buy some properties in the area, Ruben, for cash. Just want to know if you have a house or property you're interested in selling. If you don't know the seller's name, don't even mention the name. Just say, hi, my name is Khanh. I'm with a local investment company. We're looking to buy some properties in the area for cash. So just want to know if you have a house or a property that you're interested in selling. Right? You ask the questions. Seller would say, no, but how do you get my phone number? Oh, your phone number. Yeah, I was giving a list of qualified properties owners that I was supposed to call to see if they want to get a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer from us. We are looking to buy some properties in the area. So do you have a house or a property you're interested in selling at this time? Boom. You see how I just answer the questions, come back with a question right away? Answer the questions. It's almost the same questions. Answer the question, come back with the same question. He asked me again. No, I don't. Okay, thank you so much for your time. I understand at this time you don't have a house or a property you're interested in selling, but if you ever consider the idea of selling your house or your property, please give me a call back at this number. Our company can give you a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer as quickly as within 24 to 48 hours. You guys see how that works? So I answer the questions. I don't care about the name right now. The last thing is once they say yes, then I say, okay, great. So who would I have the pleasure to speak with? Then I get into the name. Now I start getting personal. Oh, Ruben. Okay, great, Ruben. And can I get the property address that you're interested in selling, Ruben? Get the address. Then I go back into Ruben. In case we get disconnected, is this the best phone number? You see how it's one question after another question after another question, and that's how you control the call. And when you end the call, you want to plant that seed, and that's what I share with you guys on Instagram as well, right? Go on Instagram, you plant the seed. Ruben, I understand, I understand at this time you're not interested in selling, but if you ever, if the needs ever arise where you would consider selling your house or your property, I do not use the word home. Home felt sentimental. It felt too much of attachment. Don't use the word home. Use the word house or property. If you ever consider selling your house or your property, please give us a call back. Our company can give you a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer within 24 to 48 hours. Thank you so much for your time. You have a wonderful day, okay, sir or ma'am. Boom. Done. That's it, man. That is it. So you got to plant the seeds. Easy to go start to, So you guys got to plant the seeds when you end the call. Do you know how many sellers that we have? Because we get so much call coming in. There are sellers that calls us back and said, hey, yeah, you know what, I talked to you about 5 months ago. I mean, are you guys still interested in buying my property, or are you guys still looking to buy some properties in the area? Because we plant the seeds, letting them know that they have no obligation, no risk, no obligation. We can make them a fair cash offer as quickly as 20, so they call back. So you plant the seeds in their mind, right? Plant the seeds in their mind to let them know that, hey, if they ever change their mind, whenever they can call back and they can get that risk, that can get that offer, no obligation, no risk. All right, you guys. So trust me, man. When you know how to talk to the seller, the whole game will change for you. Because now you're not shooting for luck. You're not wasting all your time and your marketing money and waiting to get lucky. Waiting for the sellers, that one motivated seller. You are now knowing how to sell your service. Because people that calls in or you call them, and if they like, it's because of the service, the convenience, right? Because they all know that as an investor, we are going to pay low, but they like the convenience, the service, what we're providing. So you need to sell to them why they would go with you, and why is it that your company can solve that issue for them, okay? Oh yeah, I just inherited property, blah, 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 right? Okay, no problem. Ruben, no problem, Ruben. You know, we buy properties in any condition, any situation, right? We buy property in any condition, any situation. Yeah, we can certainly help you with that. And then move on to the next question. Don't just leave it like that, all right? Some of you guys just leave it right there. Like, yeah, you know, we buy properties in any condition, any situations. We can certainly help you with that, Ruben. So what I'm saying is some of you guys just answer the questions and then you just don't, because you don't know what is the next one to ask, because you don't have a layout of what question to ask. And that is your thing, okay? Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for your time. I really hope that this video here has been valuable for you, have added some value to you in any way, shape, or form. If it does, then obviously show me some love. Boom. Smash the subscribe button. Also too, or I'm sorry, smash the thumbs up. At the same time, smash the subscribe button. Join the family. Join the Wholesale 2 Million family. And in 2019, come on now. Let's take your life to a whole nother level. Are you with me or are you not? And let me tell you guys something. Wholesaling, you guys, is hands down the best business, the best business, best gigs, best business that you can get into, because you can make as much as you want, you can make as little as you want. The sky is the limit. You don't need to buy any inventory. All the inventory is already out there waiting for you to go out there and sell it. All right? Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much. And let me give you guys some shout out. Juan, Mike Lane, Pablo, V1, Eden, Masta, MXSTA, Nora. And as you guys can see, you know, Kong, high school dropout, can't even pronounce your name. And if he can do this business, then there's nothing that can stop you from doing the same. You just need to figure out how to do it. There's a code. Once you figure out the code, the combination to the lock, everybody can open that lock. Is that correct? If I give you the combination to a lock, doesn't matter if you're a kid, well, in this case, you have to be 18. All right? But hey, you can partner with your mom, your dad, your parents, whoever's 18 or older, okay? So if I give you the combination to the lock, tell me, man, woman, girl, I mean, doesn't matter what age you're in, what background you are, what color you are, you can all open that lock. Isn't that true? I mean, isn't that correct? And that's what it is that once you figure out how to do it, anybody can do this business. All right? Anybody can do it. But obviously, the first thing is figuring out the process of how to do it. And if you are new to the game, if one of your main goals for 2019 is saying, Kong, listen, Kong, I want to do my first wholesale deal in 2019. I want to learn how to do this wholesaling houses business. And I want to get my first deal done in 2019. And Kong, that is one of my main goals. I just discovered real estate. I'm very interested in it, you know, and I'm ready and I'm committed to take my life, to change my life, to take it to the whole nother level. Then check out my step-by-step guide. That is where I break down and share with you step-by-step how to do this business and how to get your first wholesale deal done. Now, I want to be clear, is that the Khanh Seller Script is not included in the step-by-step guide. The step-by-step guide is just giving you step-by-step of what to do. Okay, what to do, find the title company, how to find the title company to close all your wholesale transactions, how to find the cash buyer, how to find the motivated seller, what ad should you put on Craigslist, what it should look like. I'll share that with you. All right, I'll share with you step by step exactly how to do everything if I were to teach myself to do this business all over again. Take care, you guys. Ciao. Have a great rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow on Sunday Q&A. Ciao.